Welcome back to Deanna Budgets. I'm so happy to have you here with me this evening. Today we'll be doing something that prepares me for my new week of cash stuffing, and that is reconciling my variable spending for the week. So I wanted to take you guys through the process, and this speaks specifically to those who want to do hybrid budgeting, which is where they leave their bills in the bank or they use credit cards for their transactions, but also still want to cash stuff with their envelopes. So this is an expense tracker that I created just today to kind of give you a visual of what I'm going to do. I have an account section here, so you can have one of these for each account, like if you have a bank account that you want to track the expenses for, or you want to track it specifically by different credit cards, or you could just do everything on it. Depends, whatever you want to do. But basically, you will fill out this section here, and then this area is to tick off to say it was reconciled. And I'll show you what I've done. So what I do is I look through my weekly spending for my variable expenses to see what needs to go back to the bank, right? So let's go through it together. I have the categories here, and these are coming from either my sinking funds or my wallet. So let's start at the top. We have a charge for households from Home Depot for $6.61, and I'm just going to pull out all the household charges, tally them up, and then we're going to go to that envelope and get the cash out. So we have $6.61. That was the only household charge. So let us go into my sinking funds binder, and let's flip to household. By the way, you guys, I made these dashboards on Canva. They were super easy to make. If you guys are interested in the template or need help with dashboards, just let me know because I can help you out. So in the household envelope, we actually have $150. So we're going to pull out the tracker because I like to keep track of when I take cash out. We need $6.61. So what I'm going to do is take out, I'm going to have to make change, but let me just grab that 10 for now. And I'm going to, I like to round out because I don't keep cents in my binders. So I will put that, I like to put the date of the charge. So 6/2 Home Depot. And we're going to say $7. So that would leave us with $143 in this envelope. So I did make change for that 10. So we're going to take 7 and put it in the cash tray here. So 5, 6, 7 out. And we are going to put these 3 back in. And we should have 143 left. 50, 120, 30, 41, 23. Perfect. So at the end of the month, I like to kind of top these envelopes up to a number that I'm comfortable with for that month. I don't keep too much cash in these envelopes because you know, these are not like, oh, I'm gonna spend $1,000 in household in a month. Like that money could go towards something else that is needed or a long-term savings. So I just try to keep what I think is necessary for that fund. Okay, so now that we've done household, let us tick that off. It is now reconciled. Let's move on. So the next one is baby girl. So whenever I buy stuff for my daughter, I do have a separate account envelope that I keep just for her. You know, sometimes it's fun stuff like new shoes or new dress or ice cream if she wants. But other times, you know, it's more, you know, oh, she needs a special lotion or something like that. So we need $50.38 from her envelope. So let's go back in here. And this is her envelope here. So she has $223 in there. So we're going to take out 51. So that's 6.3 Amazon. And so that would leave us with 172 in her envelope. I think, what did I buy for her? I don't remember. 20, 40, 51. Okay? Yep. So I'm always buying things on Amazon. So much so that I caved and ended up getting the Amazon Prime credit card because it has such good rewards and I'm already spending the money. So I might as well get that 5% cash back. So I was thinking of getting another card anyhow. Okay, so she's done. Now we're gonna move on to dine out. Now dine out is something that is kept in my cash envelope, and there are a couple charges here. So I took my daughter out on a little date on Friday. We got pizza because she had to go to the doctor, and she was a good brave girl, so I told her we'd go get pizza. So we did that, and then we also went out on Sunday to the diner and had lunch. So that's it for dine out. So we need a total of $58.86 out of my wallet. Normally I cash the $50 in here, but we did receive a gift on Sunday that I put towards this. So I'm gonna take out, it is really 59, so I'll put the 50 and the 10 and take back my dollar. And we still have 61 in here. I believe 20 of this should have gone to my gas envelope because I had just put all the money I received into my dine out. So I'm gonna put this 20 into the gas envelope. So this 41 will go back in to the wallet because we still have a couple days left in the week. The cash cycle, or the spending cycle, I should say, for us starts up on a Friday. So we still have Thursday, and you know, I might feel like Chipotle tomorrow. Okay, so let's tick these off. The next thing we need is grocery. Let me just do groceries since I'm in my wallet. So groceries, went to ShopRite, got the weekly stuff we needed, $135.63. So we do cash stuff $180. So $135. Let's put this 30 back in here. So that'll be some nice rollover. And then we'll need 15 back, right? Yeah, 15 back. So 150 in, and we'll take 15 back. The cents do like balance out themselves in the end, and I'm not concerned about a few cents here and there, a dollar here and there, because I tend to overstuff some, and then I have a little bit of a buffer in the account for that as well. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is the medical envelope. So as I said, I had to take my daughter to the dermatologist. She has eczema, so I just wanted to see if there was a good way for her to, you know, get some help. And then we did get a prescription at the pharmacy after that visit. So that is $60 that I need from my medical fund. And I know my hubby is also planning on, has some appointments next week. So as I tell you, medical is always one that, you know, you sneeze and you spend money. So we need $60 from this one. You guys able to see that? Yes. So we're gonna put, I'm just gonna put 66. I'm gonna put dermatologist, and that's minus 50, and then minus 10 for the pharmacy. Okay, so that would take us to $190 left in this fund. It should take us through the month, I'm hoping. So we said 60. So let's put in the 100 and take back 40, 190 left over. Okay, I do feel more in control when I have the funds allocated to specific things. It makes it easier for me to, you know that I don't have all this money to spend on whatever I want. This is what I have in each envelope, and these are the priorities. So for me, having the cash physically, it makes it easier for me to control my spending, and, you know, holds me more accountable than just like tracking it on paper, which I do for my bills, but that's different because that would be way too much to try to do that in cash for me. So the next one I want to do is this gifts one. So we did go to the barbecue over the weekend, and we got some liquor for that. So I'm just taking that out of my gift envelope. We do have a graduation coming up as well, so I might have to do take a savings challenge out if I don't have enough in there. So let's see. Let's go to the gifts. So I need $72.45, so like $73. I do have it, thankfully. Yes. Excuse me. This is my first unstuffing since the end of the month closeout, which typically means that my funds are usually higher at the beginning of the month. So that's a good thing. I like to do this every week so that I know where I'm at as I go through the month. Let's take out 73. So 150 minus 73 would leave us with 77, which is okay. I think that's okay. So let's take out 50, 70, $80, and I need to get back, what is that, $7? Yes. So let's put that in and see if we have that in change. 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Our ones are out. So we have 50, 60, 75, $77 left. Pardon me. Okay, so the gifts is also gotten. So now, okay, let me do the gas also. I'm trying to use every color in the world, you guys. Okay, so I did stop at the gas station and get a fill up, and that'll be $32.31. I drive a very fuel efficient Honda. I love it. It doesn't have a whole lot of horsepower, but it is fuel efficient. I love it so much. So for that reason, I'm happy. So we're gonna take out 32, and I'll just take out 40, and I need to get back 8. So let me make change. Okay, I got change. So now I need 8 back. 5, 6, 7, 8. And put that back onto my gas section here. Okay. The next ones are all personal spending reimbursements. So I'm going to go into my binder first. So normally the amounts vary from week to week, but we typically try to like take, you know, around $40 each every week for spending money. And most of the time I'm saving that money in challenges in my own binder. And then when it's unstuffed, it goes to the front of my binder, and that money I'm allowed to spend. So it's, you know, even within my own spending money, I do try to have some control. So basically, this is my subscription to CapCut, which is for my videos that I'm doing. I'm still learning this, you guys. It's a lot, but I think I'm figuring it out somewhat. And then this one was from Amazon. I just purchased today. These are some new budgeting supplies I got, so you'll see some of that soon. So I need a total of 55.80 cents. So I'll take 56 out of my binder. So here's my binder, and this is one of the first binders I ever got for savings challenges, and I purchased it from Carrie J Budgets, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I don't remember quite well, but yeah, it was, I love it. It's such a nice little binder. So here's what I'm explaining. So here's my personal funds at the front, and then I have savings challenges here. So when these are filled, I move the cash to here. So I am going to take out $56, and I've been doing pretty well. I'm just gonna, on my spending. I haven't been doing my tallying though. Okay, I caught it up. So I need to take out $56 out of here. So that's 50, 5, and 6. All right. So let's put that in the cash tray. 55, 56. And that's what I still have left to spend. Okay. And the last thing on this are 2 charges from my husband. Now, he gave me this money today because he came in and just asked, he just gave this to me because he made a purchase for himself today. Most of the things my husband buys come from the budget because he buys like clothes or something for the house, so it comes out of the budget. But every now and then he gets something for himself, and he'll give me cash for that. So he did give me $40. which is right here. Check out this 20, you guys. It is from 1988. Kathy would love this. I've actually had this like circulating in my back-to-bank funds for a while, and I can't get rid of it because it's so cool. So that's the $40 here. Okay, so this one he hasn't given me yet, so I'm gonna leave this one here for now, and that is unpaid. So I am going to tally all of these up minus this and see what we should have in this cash tray to see if we did it right. Okay, you guys, so this came up to $512.03. Let's see if we have that, and then we'll know we did it correctly. Okay, here we go. 1, 250, 350, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 505, 10, 11, 12, 13. Perfect. So we have like, you know, just what, 97 cents more. See, it all evened out in the end. So basically, this is how I do my expense tracking. I do this, as I said, every week. And this is why I don't really make a lot of trips to the bank, because what it is all of this was spent on my credit card. So these charges will add up on my credit card, but then when I get paid, what I do is I will actually withdraw the cash stuffing section of my paycheck from the envelope that I keep my back-to-bank funds in. So I have like a little, this is literally a case that I got something in from my daughter, and I just keep my back-to-bank funds in here. I try to keep it at a certain level. I don't want too much cash in the house, but it helps me to, you know, not have to run to the bank every week when I get paid. So that's just how I keep rotating it. It's my like internal bank. And if I ever do run out in that bank, it's a good thing because it means that my income is more than my spending. Always want that. So that is it for this video, you guys. I hope it was helpful. If you have any questions at all, or if you would like to get copies of this tracker, let me know. I can add it to my Ko-Fi. I'm happy to do that. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great night, and I'll see you in the next video. This is Deanna Budgets. Please like, subscribe, and hit that bell for the next video. Have a great night. Bye.